Unleash the power of knowledge and connect with the heartbeat of the African diaspora. Download our African Diaspora News Channel app now on Google Play and Apple App Store. Stay informed with authentic and diverse perspectives, breaking news, and cultural insights. Immerse yourself in a community that celebrates unity, resilience, and progress. Experience the vibrancy of the diaspora at your fingertips. Don't miss out. Empower your perspective today. Search African Diaspora News Channel and join the conversation.
I just learned that white farmers in Nebraska are pretty upset with the Trump administration. Check it out.
Does anyone even care about Nebraska? Does anyone even care?
Do you care about Nebraska? Because I have a feeling you voted for this. I mean, Nebraskans don't even care about Nebraska. Let me ask you another question. Who exactly did you think were going to work in the fields and in the farms after all of the regular day laborers, people of color, are no longer there anymore? Who did you think was going to do it? Did you think that there was just this army of white workers ready to get into those farms and pick all the vegetables? Now people like you who voted for this to happen are upset that something's affecting you, because what people like you tend to really vote for, it's not the economy. It's because you want to express racism and bigotry, and he was the only way that you could do that. But now it's affecting you. All those farms are disappearing, including that 300-year-old farm. And you want to know why nobody's upset at that? It's because you guys did it to yourself. You'd rather vote to have your racism easily spread across the United States instead of thinking about yourself, because you always vote against your own interest, don't you? And isn't it just like you? You voted to hurt other people, but now when it's starting to hurt you, you want us to feel sympathetic for you.
So as you saw there, a lady pretty much dragged the white lady for saying, does anybody even care about what's going on in Nebraska? And as the lady said, a lot of y'all voted for Trump because y'all were racist. And let's keep it a buck, a lot of them did. Now, I checked into it. I'm like, well, why are they mad? Well, for one, the Trump administration froze some of the USDA funds in regards to grants and loans. So a lot of those farmers cannot get money to help their farms. The other thing is the Trump tariffs is also taking a toll on those farmers, not even in Nebraska, but everywhere else. But I guess Nebraska's having an issue. And also the mass deportation of the Trump administration. They in Nebraska don't really have a whole lot of people to work their fields anymore, because typically some migrants would do that, right? That's kind of the job that they did when they got over here. Well, there's a lot of black people that voted for Trump because they didn't want the mass immigration that was going on under the Joe Biden administration. But let's go back to her point. Yeah. A lot of white people voted for Trump because they are just pure racists. They even voted for Trump because they thought they were going to harm black Americans. But it turns out that they're actually being harmed. And the other thing is this. A lot of those white people thought, oh, well, Trump is just like me. No, you're not. You know who Trump is just like? The billionaires, the capitalism, that crowd. That's who he's like. He ain't like y'all in Nebraska and the sticks of Alabama. He would never even meet any of y'all, but for whatever reason, y'all thought y'all was homies or whatever. But no, you weren't homies with Trump. Trump is about the money at the end of the day. I don't care how orange he is. He always going to be about the green, right? Now, of course, he's doing some things for some white people, but he's doing a lot of things against a lot of white people. And I don't know why they didn't know that, right? I don't know, but they are finding out. But that ain't got nothing to do with us. Because our people don't work the fields enough. And we ain't going in them fields. At least I'm not. You know what I mean? So, yeah, they voted against themselves or whatever the case is. But, and that's the other thing, too. I'm assuming they voted for Trump because, they probably didn't want the mass immigration, too. But it's like, y'all didn't know they was in your farms. They was working. They was, making it shake out there in the field. Y'all didn't know that? What did you think? And like, who did you think was going to work the farms? Like I said, I know you wasn't thinking we was going to do it, because we not. So yeah, some of them got to find out the hard way. But anyway, y'all let me know what you think of that. And for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube.